Hello, so my name is Chloe O'Brien and I hail from the small village of Ball in County Mayo. I've always had a passion and an interest in art and decided to pursue a career in it. So I have just finished my Bachelor of Honours degree in Fine Art from ATU Sligo. So portraits and the likes will be my main interest in painting using acrylic paints. I like how quick they dry and how much I can kind of layer over them and blend them together. And I suppose being a sensitive person, which I think all artists probably are, to be able to create that kind of emotion within people in portraits is what I love to do, and I love the challenge of it. So for my work that I've created for my final year in college, I decided to look at identity, but create the challenge of not just using self-portraiture to, I suppose, show myself and discover more about myself. So instead, I looked at snapshots of my home life and used that as a way of self-reflection. So just showing a few of my works here. They are all acrylic paint on canvas. So the first painting here is on comfort food, and you can see a few details and close-up shots of it, of the busy fridge. It's overflown. Some aspects I really enjoyed painting were the tin foil and the reflections, as well as the orange juice in the door with the sediments floating at the bottom. So the next painting is Disconnect to Reconnect. You can see two figures, one lying on the floor and one in the bed in a T shape with their phones lighting up their faces, and the detail of the faces is one aspect I enjoy, as well as the LED light coming down the side. I find it connects the painting, and the busyness of the background really shows kind of how our minds are always racing with technology, even though it might be isolating us in person from each other. So then on to the next painting, which is Growing Pains. You can see the messy bedroom with a lot of laundry painted in detail, just to highlight the chaoticness and I suppose stress that growing into yourself and trying to organise your mind and your thoughts can be. But I did leave the bed unpainted, unfinished, I suppose showing the layers of kind of how we develop as people and grow into ourselves as adults, and we're always unfinished projects. So Tear Stained is a small, intimate self-portrait, I guess showing the sensitivity of myself and how it does affect me. And then on to Outside Looking In, which is from the outside of my home looking into my own bedroom. You can see it's a lot more finished, I suppose, in more areas in the room, except for the door leading outside of the room. So just to show kind of my personal development in my own space, but going out into the world and how it's so unsure and unknown in the moment. So already being longlisted has, been a dream come true, but I do think I am a suitable candidate to be considered to participate in the RDS Visual Art Awards. I think my work speaks for itself. It does connect to viewers. I think everyone can connect to it at some point in their life, of finding that sense of place in the world and how confusing and emotional it can be. I do think art is supposed to bring out that in someone and feel like you are not alone in feeling these, thoughts and emotions. I do think, as well as an artist, I am very ambitious, I'm driven, I want to, connect with other artists and be in that professional environment, and it's just been fantastic to even get to this point. So thank you so much. Bye now.